Happening right now, this could be the last day of testimony in a special hearing for a convicted killer, hoping a judge will grant his release from death row. Tommy Zeigler was convicted of murdering 3 family members and another man 50 years ago this month. WESH 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox is live at the Orange County Courthouse. Greg, a lot of this testimony focused on the science surrounding the evidence.
Oh, it really has, and for good reason. I mean, we're all familiar with DNA. We hear about it and see it on crime shows. A lot of people remember that here in an Orange County courtroom back in 1987, DNA was first used in America to bring a conviction against a rapist, in this case, Tommy Lee Andrews. But we're talking about Tommy Zeigler here, and all of this discussion about scientific evidence has brought both sides with their own experts going back and forth. Let's take you inside courtroom 13E, and that's where the defense and the state spent so much time questioning a forensic expert for Zeigler's team yesterday, talking not only about blood stains and where the victims were found inside Zeigler's furniture store. The expert described in detail how none of the blood from 3 of the 4 victims was found on Zeigler's clothing, so it was the defense contention that Zeigler could not have been the killer. His attorney, since the very beginning of this case in 1975, is part of today's defense team and talked with us about the 80-year-old who has been on death row nearly half a century.
His attitude is his fingers are crossed, his prayers have been answered, that we're getting a hearing, but he's a realist. He's been there a long time, and I think he'll believe it's happening when it happens, like me. You know, I've been fighting this fight for almost 50 years, and we'll see.
Zeigler was convicted of murdering his wife Eunice, her parents Perry and Virginia Edwards, and Charlie Mays, who was a store customer and also did occasional work for Zeigler. This morning, the defense called its final witness a retired Miami homicide detective who said it would have been unlikely that Zeigler's gunshot wound could have been self-inflicted. The state has just one witness, a forensic expert who is an expert at blood stain analysis and who will testify this afternoon. We could get to closing arguments today. That may happen if the judge decides to go late. If that doesn't happen, then it'll more likely move to tomorrow morning. And then, of course, somewhere in the next 60 days or so, we're going to have information passed by the attorneys on the judge, and then the judge taking time to make a ruling in this case. So I'm looking at end of January, early February. Covering Orange County, live in Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.